Let's create this soft glam look with me. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm gonna have a video shoot, so let's get started. I already prepped my skin, so now let's apply primer. I'm using Tarte Smoothing Primer. I love how this primer works. It makes all my pores disappear. And I'm gonna use this color corrector from Tarte as well to correct my dark circle. And I'm gonna mix that with my Estée Lauder foundation in shade 2 and 2 or buff. I'll mention all the products that I used today in the description. After blending the foundation, let's move to concealer. This is the new concealer from Estée Lauder in shade 1N. I want to brighten up the center of my face, that's why I'm using lighter shade than my face. Today I don't have to worry about my lashes. I just did it myself in 15 minutes and you wouldn't know that I did it myself because they really look like the lash extension from the salon. And they can stay up to 7 days. And you can use the whole kit for multiple times. I'm wearing Pkor lashes. They're available on Amazon. Alright, after blending, let's move to contour. I'm using this liquid contour from Rare Beauty. The shade is Solace. I shouldn't have put this much because I didn't use all of that. I dip it 2 times. Actually, 1 dip is enough. Let's move to the blush. I'm using liquid blush from Rare Beauty as well in shade Ver 2. Normally I use only liquid blush and powder blush, but today after this I want to try something new. This called Phka blush. I got it from Cambodia. It's a Cambodian brand. I love the texture. It's easy to blend and it's also a bit pigmented, so you don't want to put too much. For my eyeshadow today, I'm using I Need a Warm palette from Natasha, Denona. I love all the color from this palette. So first one, I'm gonna use the lightest shade. I buff it all over my eyelid using a big brush. Then I'm gonna use this color with a smaller brush to buff around the outer corner of my eye. And you don't want to blend it too far. While I have this small brush in my hand, I'm gonna do my under eye as well, using those 2 colors that I used earlier. So go back to the lid. I use the first brush, the bigger brush, to blend them. I never forget this shimmer. I love this. It's so beautiful. They make your eyes look more attractive. I like to use my finger to apply this from half eye to the inner corner. So move to the brow. I'm using Perfectly Brow Pencil from Benefit in shade number 4. Set my under eye with this loose powder from Hourglass. I love this contour palette. I got it from Cambodia as well, but it's a Korean brand. And I place it on top of the previous one. And you know what, when I put this powder contour on, I just realized I've got to contour my nose before, but that's fine. This contour palette gonna help me to contour my nose perfectly. Let's see how it works. That's why I love this palette so much. Beautiful. But wait until I put this lighter shade on and the shimmer. So for shimmer, I just put it halfway and a small dot at the end of the nose. Let's move to bronzer. I use Clinique bronzer. I got this long time ago. And you want to place the bronzer in between your contour and your blush to create the transition between your contour and your blush. Then I set my whole face with this Estée Lauder foundation in shade buff as well. Or you can call it 2 and 2. But before I finish my face, let's move to powder blush from Dior in shade Cherry or 015. This shade is also pigmented, so I just buff it gently on my cheek, right on top of the liquid and cream blush that I put earlier. I need some highlighter on my face as well, so I'm using this Dior Backstage highlighter. Lastly, let's finish the makeup with some lipsticks. This is Dior liquid lipstick in shade 100. I really love this formula. That's transfer proof and just so good. I like to use my finger to spread this because I don't want too much product on my lip. While I wait for that to dry, I'll apply the mascara under my eye. Every time I have to apply the mascara, I didn't breathe. I was like so nervous and I still mess up. Luckily, it's easy to clean, so I just use this Q-tip thing to buff it off and reapply some eyeshadow and we good again. So after my lipstick dry, I'm gonna use this lip gloss to apply on top of that. That's how much I need. It's the lip Plump from Tarte. Okay, so the makeup is done. I'm gonna do my hair. Every time I had to do my own hair, I was so stressed. You can tell from my face, I'm not really good at this, but I try my best. After struggling about 20 minutes, now it's done. Okay, hair done, makeup done. Now I'm gonna put my earrings on. I got them from Temu. It's not heavy and it's beautiful. I love this. Voila, all done. How do I look? Let me know in the comment. Do you like this makeup? Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.